Right guys, hello, welcome back to another video. Today it is the start of round 2 of the British Touring Car Championship, and can you believe it, we actually have fans back at the track for the first time. We've got 4,000 very lucky spectators with us this weekend, and I can actually see the very first few early birds just over there. So Jack, pan the camera around. They are back, and luckily for us as well, we've got some of our lovely guests back this weekend. We're here on the top of our VVIP roof terrace. We've got one of the best views in the house of for the racing action this weekend. Really looking forward to it. Last time out, obviously, Glynn's car was an absolute mess. It got wrecked. You would have seen that in the first bit of this video. Let's go down to the pits to find out if the guys got it fixed, ready for FP1 later on. Just heading to Nic's garage now, so we can show you what it's like in camp when you're in the garage at Touring Car Weekend, FP1 now. So quickly, whilst we're walking up there, let's find out, and I'll show you guys what else we've got in action this weekend at Snetterton. 2 Porsches, 2 Ginettas, and 2 Minis. So that is 13 cars in total this weekend, eclipsing the previous record held by yours truly, Team Hard Racing, where we had 12 at Brands Hatch in 2019. So that's the 2 Porsches, the 2 Ginettas and the 2 Minis to also look out for on top of our 7 BTCC cars when you're watching the action on ITV4. Obviously this video has gone out way after the weekend, so you can catch it live, or not live, but on the ITV Hub. So check that out on the internet, watch all of those races and see how we got on. Now we're heading into Nic's garage, like I say, we're nearly there, so let's switch to there and see what it's like inside the garage during FP1. So we are we're in the middle of FP1. The lads are watching the timings over there. So I thought I'd quickly explain to you what we use and basically what happens when we're trying to watch how the cars get on out on track. We use a supply called TSL, so they do all the live timing. So every car has a tracker. When the car crosses the line, it clocks, and then it feeds the lap time to this screen here, which you can see. Every single car is listed, and then it gives you each position, the best lap time that they've had so far, the amount of laps, the current run that they're on, followed by the gap to the leader. So obviously he's blank because he's first, Tom Ingram in this instance, and it goes down and down and down. Then this is the difference between each car, so the difference between 9th and 10th, 11th and 12th. Then total amount of laps completed, the last lap time that they've done. The green light means that it's a personal best lap for them. Yellow means it's slower than what they've done before, usually found on like an out lap or an in lap or something like that. And then anything that's purple means it is the best time of the session so far. That's what you want to be aiming for, those purple lights. You want to see a line of purple lights up on one of our guys' timings. You can also watch this on the TSL. All you got to do is go on the TSL website, search for the British Touring Car Championship, and then you can watch all of the sessions live yourself. I've dropped a link in the description below, so next time we're out at Brands Hatch, you can keep track of all the free practices, qualify and race. If you want to initiate a little bit of nerd mode, then you can go into some great detail via this platform. Anyway, let's see how we get on and see what else happens in the rest of the day today. Aaron,
Yeah.
3 practices are done.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Good. Like the pre-practice one was a bit of a pain. We had a few little gremlins crop up from misfire in the engine, and then a few little geometry stuff. So you always want to hit the ground running, so that was a bit of a nightmare. But to be fair, it kind of gave us a direction of FP2. It's progressed us quite a bit up where we need to be. And I would say like it's, a couple of tenths, and we'll have a good old crack at this top 10. Yeah, it doesn't feel like an unsurmountable task, if that makes sense. Where after FP1, I was like, oh, this is going to be very, very tough. So that's positive.
Good. Yeah. Obviously, the top 10 is always a good thing to get into. Extra special this weekend because there is, of course, a top 10 shootout, which is, I think, only the second time they've ever done it. We haven't been in it. Obviously, because we were running the CC last time we done that last season. Do you think you can make it?
I think so. I think I'd be confident enough that we'll be very, very close. We're right on that bubble, and if we can get an absolutely perfect lap in, I think we'll make it. You would love to have a load up your sleeve that you know that you'll definitely make it, but we'll be in that chase to get into it. If we get into it, I think it'll be a huge achievement. So that's kind of what the goal is. So fingers crossed. I think we can do it.
So there we go.
Yeah, damn right.
And the sun has just come out. It's warming up. Will you be jumping in the pool after
Yeah. So I've used it after every session. So this one, my plan is after this one to get in fully suited up. So then I'll effectively wash all the sweat off my stuff for tomorrow. So I'll be as fresh as a daisy come race one.
Perfect. Good luck.
No, thank you very much.
It's not much of a shock as that shirt, mate, to be fair. So it was good. We had quite a good practice.
It's 8 PM Saturday night. Got Jack here.
Got me out of bed.
Out of bed. He's trying to get an early night, but we've dragged him out to discuss how his day went today. So talk to us. How'd it go?
So yeah, pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good, I'd say. It was FP1. We rolled the car out, pretty similar to how we ended at Thruxton. And Thruxton's a weird place because Thruxton's on a hard tyre. It's bumpy, it's high speed. It's completely different to pretty much every other track. We didn't test on the hard tyre before this season started, and we sort of developed the car for that tyre and that condition at Thruxton. So we rolled it out here, thinking we'd made improvements at Thruxton. I think I lasted the out lap before saying, nope, this is no good. We better change this back. So we did. We took some of the Thruxton developments off and went sort of halfway house back to where we were pre-season as such at media day and things like that. And yeah, the car became a lot more drivable. We then went into FP2, having corrected a few little niggles from FP1, pushing on the development sort of phase a little bit more to suit this track and the medium tyre. And the car felt pretty good, like not perfect, but pretty good. Like there's a few little areas, high speed stability and things like that we need to work on still. But I was reasonably happy. Like I'm one of these guys that's like, right, it's practice, I'm not getting carried away. We're P3, amazing, yeah. But it means nothing until you get to qualifying.
Yeah.
And hey, we're P13. So I've just gone fast forward a little bit there, haven't I? Break the news to you, we're P13 in qualifying. And we just really didn't get the perfect balance for a quali trim. It just didn't really hook up a lap.
Yeah.
It shows a lot that we're disappointed with 13th. It's our second weekend ever with the Cupra. We shouldn't be too disappointed. We were 4 tenths off P6, I think, around the longest track of the year. If that was Brown's Indy, it'd probably be less than a tenth. We shouldn't be too disappointed, but I think the racers and all of us that we want to be pushing for podiums. Points are great, and points do make prizes. But sooner we start spraying some bubbly stuff and collecting some shiny things to take home with us, the better. But I think actually the pace will come back to us on race day.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of cars out there that can have a quali mode as far as like engine performance and things like that go.
Yeah.
But we race the same as we qualify. We don't really have that. What's it called in Formula 1? Party mode.
Party mode, I think
I should
it
ask
is, yeah.
Nic behind us. Nic's in the RV behind us, and I believe it was it Mercedes that got done for the party mode?
I believe so.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask
He'll
him.
know loads about it.
Nic! Yes. Nic Hamilton!
What do you want?
What's the party mode worth in qualifying?
In what? For motorbase?
Well, no, I meant Mercedes.
Ladies.
For who?
Mercedes. Didn't they get done? They can't have a party mode on the engine for qualifying.
No, everyone had a party mode.
Everyone had a party mode, apart from us.
We don't have a
We've confused him now. We're going to cut this scene.
Enjoy dinner.
to do that again.
I was really teeing it up for something that looked really
Also,
good.
I did bring in another team's name.
Yeah.
So that's not helpful.
Thanks.
We'll cut that
We
bit.
don't have a party mode.
No, we don't. But I'm just explaining that in qualifying, that's what we lack.
We lack party.
But tomorrow we will hopefully have a party
We won't.
because they won't have their party. You think if they take their party mode away for the races
Then it might bring us
to a bit of a party
to a bit of a party.
without the party?
Positive
Let's
mental
hope so.
attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
But there's no party.
Basically, the end of that story is we have no party. Cheers for your help, Nick.
No worries,
Thank
mate.
you. Have a good night.
Nice controversial comments.
Yeah, we can't use much of that footage.
We'll make it work.
I don't even know where we were going with that conversation, to be honest. I think it was something along with we
Mercedes
don't
party
have.
mode.
Yeah. So basically, what I was trying to get at was we don't really have much of a quali mode. Like, you know, our quali mode is the same as our race mode. So I think we'll be closer to the pack in race trim than we were in quali trim, probably. So
And good
that should help
overtaking
us.
here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, Lukaku just scored for Belgium, and he's my my bet for top goal scorer.
There we
£3
go.
on Sky Bet.
Oh.
Other betting companies are available, but yeah, good on you.
So this is the Euro 2020 when this was filmed,
Oh, yeah,
just
sorry,
so everyone
yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
The second night, hence the reaction.
Yeah. But that's good. No, but yeah, I think tomorrow will be okay. I think tyre wear, things like that might come into it a little bit. We've got the soft tyres to think about as well. And obviously this year with the soft tyres, unlike previous years we had to nominate them before quali, basically you can nominate them as you go to the grid. As long as you go to the grid, and then once you leave the pit lane, that is the tyre that you're using.
Sure.
So it is going to be a little bit of an unknown sometimes, like what's everyone going to be on, but
Yeah.
we just got to work out our own plan.
And make sure you check out Jack's inside info video on that when you talked about the tyres.
I did talk about the tyres, yeah.
So that would
Right.
explain
Can I ruin
everything.
another take?
He's back again. Here he is.
This is the
Get
same
your own
take.
video, mate.
Can I ruin another take?
Yeah, go on.
I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, go on.
Nah, it's not. Good. Doesn't happen.
Oh, okay.
Just delete the last one.
And I think on that note,
And on that note, we are going to watch the footy on the balcony and then see how we go tomorrow.
yeah, so thank you very much.
Good morning everyone, Josh here. We are at Sunny Snetterton for the next round of the BTCC. The media team are here and ready to sort out all of your behind the scenes requests. Pop any requests you have in the box above and we will try our best to sort you out. Have a good day.
You had it!
I had
Why
it,
did
and
you
then
go
I-
weird?
Oh no!
I
I thought I'd gone over.
Media team are here ready to sort out all of your behind the scenes requests. Pop any requests you have in the box above and we'll try our
I'm just
best
staring
to
for
sort
no
you out.
reason.
Have a good day.
You're not okay. Now we're just overthinking the entire thing.
Well, I'm actually doing one more, if not I'll cut that one.
Yeah.
Good morning, we are at Sunny Snetterton for the next round of the BTCC. My name is Josh, my media team are here and we are ready to sort out any of your behind the scenes requests. Just pop those in the box above and we'll try our best to help you out throughout the day. Come on the boys.
Smashed it. Smashed it.
That's what I knew it. I just knew it.
I had it in me.
So today, race day, first port of call. Nick is on media duty down at the BTCC Toka bus. He's going to be live on the Quick Fit Instagram and Facebook account answering all of your guys' questions. So we'll drop a link below to the live feed so you can watch it back when you please. Race 1 coming up very soon.
Morning! How's it going?
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Sun's out, ready to go. You know,
Awesome.
should be a good all day.
engines are starting up. We're rolling out Glynn's car to the grid now. He had a bit of an issue in qualifying, so he starts from the back. But let's see how he gets on in race 1 and see if he can move forward along with the rest of the team. Let's go! Race 1 over. Weirdly, I'm actually here poolside with Aron Taylor-Smith, who's got his own lovely paddling pool here to cool down because it is about 26 degrees.
Yep.
What temperature do you think is in the car?
I'd say normally they say it's like if it's above 20 it goes above 60 on the car. So I'd say it's like 65, 70, which to give you context, a sauna is 80, isn't it? Or 70 to 80. So it's around that, except we're in like full fireproofs and driving in fast.
So you must be super hot.
Oh, you've no idea. Yeah.
And obviously because there's no protection from the engine, the heat of the engine just comes straight through.
Yeah, it's about 9 million degrees.
Not good.
No.
So race 1 wasn't what we wanted,
no,
I'm going to say.
No, it wasn't ideal.
But yeah, talk us through it. What happened?
Like, to be fair, I was side by side with Proctor. He probably used every inch of the track and just ran us wide. It was going okay-ish up to that point. I was kind of looking after the tyres to kind of have a bite at the end, where that just rocked us way down. Knocked out the tracking a little bit, which made it a bit harder to actually come back through. So, unfortunately, where we finished is the best we could do on that race.
Looks like the soft tyre seems to be the better tyre so far, so at least we've got that to come.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll probably use that in this next race to try get to as high up as we can to see if we can get that reverse grid and see what we can do.
Perfect. Let's leave you to cool down and soak up some race.
Damn right. Talk to you in a bit.
So race 2 coming up now. Aron here, starting a bit further back than we'd like, but he's got the soft tyres on, which is the better race tyre. So fingers crossed we can make some good gains and get into that reverse grid lot. Good luck, Aron. Race 2 really proved the highs and lows of touring cars, with Ash Sutton taking another win from 11th on the grid, which is a great result. Unfortunately for Glynn, it was another race of what could have been after another shunt out of his control. Luckily, it was nowhere near as bad as the events that took place at Thruxton, so he will get out for race 3.
Anthem of the winning driver.
You've got a magnet here or something. Yes.
Every time we play,
I guess it was rear towing or something. Bang, yeah.
To work on that and test it right. You can't just launch it in the middle of the track. Still got a shoddy start. Went from second last to last.
Yeah.
That happens.
Hey, made up.
Carl was mint.
Yeah.
Shout out to Team Hard. Best car.
in the category. Nathan Harrison, well done Nathan, congratulations. takes a bit of sanitizer and onto step number 2 of the podium. And then our winner of the Brown category, number 30, and a first
Final
time
race
winner,
of the day
number
for the
26,
British Touring
Keane
Cars
Jewis.
is now
Keane,
taking place. We've just come from the podium because
Wow.
Nathan Harrison and Josh Stanton, second in class and third in class respectively, so they've got themselves some nice trophies to take home. Fingers crossed we can get some more in this final race to go alongside Ash's win in race 2. Fingers crossed, let's see how we get on. Race 3 proved to be entertaining as ever, with Ash coming through from P7 to second with maximum ballast on board is a great achievement, meaning that he leaves Snetterton at the top of the tree, top of the championship, which is great news. Jack again managed another P9 finish, so some more points for the Cupra in its debut season, and that's 6 consecutive points finishes. Aron as well managed to creep in and grab some points at the end there, as well as Aidan. So collectively, we have to be happy with the weekend. Onwards and upwards to Brands Hatch, our home venue for the next round of the championship in 2 weeks' time. We'll see you then.